All right, welcome to your core workout. Let's go ahead and start lying down, and you'll have a heavyish weight nearby, block, maybe even a ball if you have it. Okay, and then take your time to lie down and take a couple breaths and start to just elongate your inhale. So you could take that waterfall inhale of 3 sips of air in and a long breath out. You could start to add as you inhale, really just slowing it down and getting big through your rib cage. And then keep your rib cage big as you initiate the exhale. So you'll feel the exhale start from the bottom. And at a certain point, your ribs come to meet it. But your exhale is still going up. And then feel your core brace and keep that tone through your belly as you breathe in again, starting to stretch out through your rib cage. I like to take my arms really wide. I like to check in with my rib cage, but then have the arms wide so I don't overwork in the neck. If you feel this in your neck, add a towel roll underneath your neck, your lumbar spine, just to maintain neutral curves of your spine. Lift your chin ever so slightly. Good. We're doing maybe like 2 more cycles. That slow inhale with your core braced. Feel the pressure of your breath into your pelvis, into your lower back, into your armpits, and even your upper chest wall. Slow, slow exhales like you're breathing through a straw or making a sound. One more just like that. So here we're getting in touch with this bottom up exhale. There's no pressure down at the bottom of your exhale. That would create a lot of effort on the pelvic floor, right? So from here, we're going to continue with this bottom up exhale in our dead bug. And we're doing this for time. So you're going slow. We'll do it for 45 seconds. You're going to exhale and press your lower back to the floor. And then lift your knees and squish a yoga block between your elbow and your thigh. I'm starting with the right side and really pressurizing down. As you reach up with the left, my left knee stays soft, but I'm really pressing my back into the floor even as I reach apart. And then as I come back, I like to take a sip of inhale at the top, at the start position, and then slow exhale. Good. The more you press into the block, the more you're going to really feel your deep abs engage. If you feel this too much in your hip flexor, take a break, okay? Less is more. Maybe don't push so hard. Good. Inhaling at the top, exhaling to take the movement. Last movement. Good. And then take a little rest between sides. Can you see? I'm going to show from an angle just to make sure. So pressurizing your back, squishing the block now with your left side, and then we'll lift the right, and we'll do this again for 45 seconds. Pressurizing your back to the floor, and then just slowly coming back to the start position. So the more you squish the block, the more you're going to feel your transverse. Those are like the corset kind of wrapping muscles around your torso. If you're not shaking, be suspicious. Maybe try to lift your tailbone 1 millimeter off the floor. I am kind of quivering. This is such hard work here. Keep your lower back, your back ribs pressing down even as you reach your limbs apart. Good. Keep breathing. Inhale at the top, exhale to take the movement. You could go lower than me. This is just how far I feel like I can really maintain connection with my back to the floor. Ooh-wee. All right, and then we're done. Take a breath, and then we're gonna come onto our hands and knees and be able to put your foot against the wall. Make sure you have padding. So I've got I doubled up my mat, but you could always use a blanket. And then from your hands and knees, you're gonna get a strong lift into your upper back, deep abs on, and then put your right foot to the wall. Good, so it's a little turned out. Sorry, just I'm off camera there, but hopefully you can see it. Your right knee is soft. And then from here, you're just gonna exhale and press up into your back ribs. Elbows are soft, heart reaching forward. Push into your right foot and drag it up the wall. From here, you're gonna take an inhale and then exhale. An option to tuck your left toes and hover your left knee up an inch and then lower it down. Inhale, drag your right foot. Keep the drag, exhale, hover your knee up. Good, lower your knee down. Press, drag, belly button lift, and exhale, hover your left knee up. Good, just a couple more. Keep dragging your right foot up. Core on and lift your left knee. Good, last one. Big, big breath. And exhale to lift. Good, okay, feel free to give your wrists a little break. These are hard. And then I'm just setting the timer for us here. You'll put your left foot to the wall, slightly turned out, left hip turning down towards the floor. Inhale into your back. And then exhale, core on. Hover your right knee up. Good. Lower the right knee down. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Keep dragging your left foot up the wall. Inhale. And exhale, hover the right knee. Good. Sternum reaching forward. Press into the left foot. Drag it up. Inhale. And exhale, hover off. Good. Inhale as you lower. Drag your foot. And exhale to lift. Good. One more. Drag your foot. Inhale into your back. And exhale, lift. Good. You gotta laugh. Okay, those are good. Next up, go for a heavy weight, right? Your core responds so well to just adding a little external load. So I'm showing with 15s here. And then we'll do, kind of like dead bug, we're doing toe taps while we hold a weight now instead in your hand. So take your time to hold your weight in your hand and then come and lay down with your feet on the floor. You'll press your weight to the ceiling to press your rib cage to the floor. And just feel how your core is braced because of the weight, and you can really breathe into your rib cage. And exhale your ribs to the floor. Good. Now from here, you can hover your feet up. Little lift of the tailbone, core really braced. Soften your elbows and start to let the weight come over your face or just barely over your head. Only go so far as you can make good contact with your back on the floor. Hug your elbows towards each other. Good, big rib cage inhale. And then exhale, lower the left toes down. Inhale at the top. And exhale, right toes down. Hover your tailbone off the floor even as the right toes dip. Go as slow as me. Inhale, top. Exhale, left. Inhale at the top. Exhale, right. Good. Keep pressing your rib cage to the floor. Exhale to the left. Hug your elbows in. Exhale, right foot. You're doing good. One more side to side. Lift your chin, bobble your head. Last one on the right. Good. Okay. And then release and come down. I like to just sit up to be able to set my weight down well. Next up, I don't know, I'm wavering because I want to be able to give you options in case you don't have a ball. Okay, so let's just try two. You could use a weight. For me, I'm using 10 pounds or a ball. I'll have both nearby to show. I'm going to show on my right side first. Coming into side plank, get a strong lift up through your rib cage. From here, you can squish the ball and roll it forward as you rotate down. And then exhale back. Inhale to rotate. And exhale back. Good. Inhale to rotate. And exhale back. From here, if you don't have a ball, option to press a weight to the ceiling. And then I can rotate, take a thread the needle, and press up. Thread the needle, and press up. Stay long through your neck in either variation. So as you rotate, you're really lifting away from the floor. Keep squishing the ball or pressing the weight. Good. One more. Okay, whichever you did on the first side, go and do it on your second side now. So again, for the ball, You're lifting out of the bottom collarbone, moving up into your side ribs, core brace, and then take a little starfish as you lift. Press and rotate and pull back. Squish the ball and rotate back. Good. If you have a weight, you're pressing your way to the ceiling, lifting out of the bottom shoulder, thread the needle and rotate. Thread the needle and rotate. Good, keep going. Two more. And one more. Very good. Okay, next up is Copenhagen's. So you need maybe 2 yoga blocks. Come back to your side plank on the first side. Here you're gonna scrunch your knees in close to the blocks and take your top knee onto the yoga block. Make sure it feels stable. Lift through your side body, reach up. Bottom knee can hover and lift off. Good, go for lift. Stay here, or option to lift and lower through your pelvis. Press down with the knee to lift the pelvis. Good, this is 5 dips. If you're doing the dips, otherwise just keep holding for time. If you feel pain in your neck, your shoulder, come out and take a little break. Okay, now I have no idea. Let's do one more. Release and come down. Let's do our second side. So yes, this is brutal to do side plank twice in a row, but you're doing it. Okay, make sure you feel stable. Number 1, neck and shoulder happy here, right? Joints happy. Both legs help you to lift. Option to lift the bottom knee, stay for time. Head back in line with your spine. Connection from sternum to pubic bone. Option to hip dip. Keep thinking up. Core is on, right? Everything can be core work if we have that focus of that bottom up exhale each time, really feeling the connection of rib cage to your pelvis. Good. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Okay. And then release and catch your breath. Nice work. From here, we're going to come down and do bottom up breathing 1 more time. So you have the option of squeezing a prop, yoga block or ball between your knees. Oh, I forgot one. We're going to do, so yoga block or ball between your knees. I'm going to show from the side a little bit so you can see that we're going to do 1 twist and then end with the breathing, okay? So here, have your arms not fully shoulder height, but a little lower. And then shrug your shoulder blades kind of down into the floor. And then feel how as you press your arms down into the floor, you start to engage your core. So only press so much that it's helpful. Like sometimes I even make fists. And feel your deep abs brace. And then squeeze your prop between your knees to lift your knees up. Good. From here, I like my knees a little bit more over my belly button. I can get a little lift through my tailbone and then slowly twist to the right. Good. A little bit of a pressure through the arms. Come back to center. Twist left. Inhale. Press into your left hand to come back to center. So you're really feeling that. As you press into your hand, you can find your core a little bit more. Inhale, right. Press into your right hand, but squeeze with your right knee. Exhale back to center. Left. Exhale back to center. Right. And left. Inhale in the twist. Feel the pressure of your breath in your right chest wall. Exhale. And back. 2 more rounds. And left. Inhale. Exhale back to center. 1 more round. Right. Big inhale, left chest wall expanding. Squeeze the ball. Last time to the left. And squeeze the ball. Okay, now we're breathing. This is still core work. So you have the option of holding a heavyish weight in your hands. The heavier the weight, the more the feedback. You could also put your feet on the wall for this part if you practice that 90-90 position with me in the past and you like it. So here you're pressurizing your back into the floor as you press the weight to the ceiling. Think about your shoulder blades wrapping to the sides of your rib cage, and at the same time be tall, like long through your neck. Take a big inhale. Keep your rib cage big as you initiate the exhale. Find your deep ab brace. Keep breathing out till you really feel your core kick on, and then inhale into that tension. Big rib cage breath. Feel the pressure of your breath into your pelvis. And then squeeze the ball to initiate the exhale. Good. Slow breathing here. Make your rib cage big from the inside out. Good. Let's do 3 more. I realize I'm huffing and puffing at you guys, but the forceful exhale is going to really help recruit your deep abs. Elbows soft here, shoulder blades wide. Okay, last biggest breath yet. You can even let the weight go a little overhead. Core on. Biggest exhale. Okay, and then ease out. Set your weight down so you can roll over to set it out of your way. Take your block out. If you're comfortable here, butterfly open. Breathe to your belly. And hug your knees in and breathe to your pelvis. Have a little bit of a bearing down quality to your breath. Option to take happy baby if you like it. And then rest, maybe your knees leaning against each other, your arms comfortably wide, and just take a couple breaths here. With each exhale, feel the tension kind of melt away. Feel your belly now rise and fall with your breathing. And then just take your time. As you're ready, take a little bigger breath in and out. You can come and sit up as you're ready. All right, good job.